From T.I. yelling at his own homie, to 50 Cent pushing a dude off stage, today we're breaking down the wildest situations where rap legends had to check disrespectful rappers and remind them why they're OGs in the game. T.I. and Young Jock are cool with each other and both put on for Atlanta, but T.I. still had to check his homie live on the air when Young Jock tried to bring up T.I.'s wife Tiny. T.I. and Tiny had a weird relationship since they started dating back in 2001. And in 2016, the situation got so messy that Tiny filed for divorce. T.I. was in the middle of trying to save the marriage, so things got heated when Young Jock brought it up when they were live on the radio together.
What you got to say, John?
Jock always got to set it up.
What the hell do you have to say, John?
Listen, man.
What you said?
I love you, man.
What you said?
I don't want to see you and Tiny split, man.
That ain't your business, man.
You right, it ain't, but we on L right now, and people want to know.
I know we on L. I'm not telling you on that. It ain't your business, man.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that. Y'all heard it up. It ain't y'all business.
Young Jock wasn't the only homie that T.I. had to check. Back in the day, Lil Bow Wow was one of the hottest rappers in the game and had way more momentum than T.I. They started working together because the label had T.I. ghostwriting for Bow Wow. But when Bow Wow treated T.I. the wrong way, T.I. had to put him in his place. They were in the studio working on music, and Bow Wow tried to treat T.I. like he was his assistant. Bow Wow asked T.I. to grab him a Sprite while he was writing, and that's when T.I. checked Bow Wow and told him get his own goddamn soda.
I'm like, yo, hey, while I'm writing, give me a Sprite. Man, Tip looked at me, and that was a day I kind of start having to like grow up. Tip looked at me, and that motherfucker said, hey, check this out here, pimp. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Over here, partner, I don't know what y'all do over there, but JD ain't over here. Get your own goddamn sodas around this motherfucker, boy. I'm gonna teach you how to be a motherfucking man, boy. Ain't no do-boys around here.
T.I. and Bow Wow ended up becoming homies, but a few years later, T.I. really had to check him when Bow Wow dissed his ex-girlfriend, Sierra. According to reports, Bow Wow was in the club when the track he had with Sierra started playing. They had been broken up for a while, but Bow Wow still dissed her in front of the whole club and yelled, I had the bitch first. T.I. and Sierra are friends and have tracks together too, so T.I. got heated when he heard about Bow Wow dissing her like that and checked him hard.
That's like if I met you first and you put me out.
So, if I dropped your ass off and never came back, nigga, and this nigga raised
now.
There
you go.
So what you switch sides for?
Look.
Why you switch sides?
Everyone was clowning the Island Boys when they were involved for the first time for spitting a horrible freestyle in the pool. They were getting dragged all over social media, and for some reason, Fly Soulja thought it was a good idea to clap back at Snoop Dogg, one of the biggest OGs in the rap game. Snoop had a show with Kevin Hart, and they dissed the Island Boys.
Two goofballs in the pool.
You know why I'm not speechless?
Why?
Because I'm an island.
So Fly Soulja snapped at Snoop and said he was gonna put hands on them if they saw each other in person.
On sight, I would've faded. I would've beat his ass on everything. I swear to God, my life, I would've. I swear to God.
Snoop wasn't about to back down though, and he clowned Fly Soulja again on IG. The Island Boys are two of the biggest clowns in the rap game. Everybody already knew they couldn't fight when they boxed each other. And then Kodak Red lost the fight to Charleston White, who's almost 50 years old. Snoop is a real OG who came up in Long Beach and beat a murder charge back in the day. And everyone thought Fly Soulja was talking way too crazy about him. Rumors said the Island Boys got checked for real behind the scenes. And that's why Fly Soulja hopped on social media to give Snoop an apology about what he said.
Hey, my fault. I didn't mean to be mean to Snoop Dogg. I love Snoop Dogg. You know, it's just, he's an inspiration, you know. He kind of put me down with the way how he was talking about me, so.
50 Cent survived the streets of Queens and bounced back from getting shot 9 times. And after that, he definitely wasn't afraid to check some rappers. A rapper named Trav had been around 50 Cent and G-Unit since he was like 13. But then Trav and 50 fell out, and Trav started taking shots at him on social media. 50 gets into a lot of beef on the internet that doesn't ever go anywhere. But he actually put hands on Trav when they ran into each other at a show.
I was able to leave if I was a pussy. Like, if I was a pussy nigga, I could have just said, you know what, I'ma leave, or you know what, I'm not gonna go on that stage. Or when he said, yo, nah, he gotta get off my stage, I could have walked away. I know a lot of niggas that's around him today. I know a lot of niggas, I know a lot of rappers today that if Fifth would have said that to them, niggas would have turned around, homie. I'm a man, homie.
Trav was chilling with Meek Mill at a 50 Cent show, and when 50 told Meek to come up on stage, Trav was right behind him. 50 warned Trav not to come up, but when Trav didn't listen, 50 pushed him in front of the whole crowd, and Meek had to step in so Trav didn't get stomped out on stage. 50 had to check another no-name rapper who tried to make 50 listen to his music.
But look at my GFs. Look at my GFs.
50 was out in the streets just trying to get dinner, and he wasn't in the mood to listen to some random dude's music. The dude got heated when 50 wouldn't listen to his raps, and he tried to get 50 to crash out on camera and hit him. 50 was too smart to play that game though, and he just walked away because he knew it wasn't worth his time. Jay-Z might be a low-key billionaire today, but he really came up slinging crack and even shot his own brother for stealing from him. And even after Jay started popping off in the rap game, he stabbed the dude who allegedly leaked some of his music. So when Jay-Z spotted Offset backstage at a show and checked him, everyone knew the situation was serious. There's a lot of rumors about what went down that night, but the video didn't have any audio and nobody really knows what happened. Some people say that Jay was heated because Offset was calling Cardi B his Beyonce, but there's no evidence to back the story up. If Jay really was checking Offset, it definitely worked, because a few years later, Offset did an interview and said that Jay-Z was the greatest rapper of all time.
I gotta say, ho, you know, like sometimes the success is the reason why people say he's the greatest of all time, what he did after rap. Bro, on rap, you can't play with him, bro. You can't play with him since the beginning of the time. He always had the biggest records, he always got with the biggest people and did the biggest records.
Tory Lanez got locked up for shooting a woman, but one time, he was really ready to shoot a fade with Travis Scott. The issue allegedly started because people were saying Tory stole Travis Scott's flow on one of his tracks. Then Tory clapped back and said he couldn't sound like somebody he used to write for.
The reason why I said that whole like, I can't sound like anybody I wrote for is because there's a lot of people that in that time, remember you was like, yo, you sound like this guy and the third guy, whatever the case is, but you was just saying like, you know, I sound like a list of people, whatever the case is. And I was just like, you remember I've been doing this like before I had heard of these people.
Tory used to write for Travis Scott back in the day, and Travis wasn't cool with him airing it out like that, so he tried to check Tory when they ran into each other at a festival. Travis probably wasn't expecting what happened next though. Tory Lanez is a small dude, but he was ready for all the smoke and told Travis they could shoot the fade right there. Travis wasn't wanting to throw hands though, and eventually they cooled off.
Days before this, I tweeted, I said, yo, my nigga, you a legend for making your song. At the end of the day, nigga said I sound like something, my nigga. I said what I said. If you felt the way and you want to handle it the way you want to handle it, that's why we're here right now. So I'm saying, what do you want to do, bro? You want to do? No. Are we apologizing, or are you want to shoot the fade, my niggas? I'm just trying. Everybody can get out of here. Every single person can get out of here. Literally every person can get out of here, and we can shoot the fade, my nigga.
Tory was ready to fight, but later he apologized on the track "Hate to Say" and rapped, "Me and Travis Scott almost fought at the Malaluna. We both agreed shortly that it was music we possibly could be doing that's bigger than trying to ruin it. So my apologies, nigga. Just forgive me for doing it." Gucci Mane killed a dude and beat the case. And he's one OG you definitely don't want to try to press. Ola Run is from the same area of Atlanta that Gucci came up in. Back in the day, Gucci was allegedly about to sign Ola. But then one time they were on IG Live together, and Ola tried to press Gucci about some music they were making together, and Gucci had to let him know what was up.
Nah, you doing that bullshit, Ola. You act like you can't listen. But now it's some music, but you ready to do the music though. And they tell you anything else, you talking about, you tried me earlier, you told the phone what you told me.
Nah, man, we don't
really
lie.
Strong. I really feel tried.
Ola tried to laugh it off like it wasn't a big deal, but he got humbled fast and really fumbled the bag. Rumors say that Gucci was about to sign Ola Runt to his 1017 label, but then Ola started talking crazy and Gucci shut the whole deal down. Ola isn't the only rapper that Gucci had to shut down though. One time Gucci was having a meet and greet with some fans at a radio show. Some random rapper pulled up and wanted to freestyle for Gucci so he can get signed to Gucci's label, but Gucci wasn't feeling it at all. Right when a dude came up and started rapping, Gucci shut him down and told him to move on.
My young can't need cut their dog. Who the hell that is? If you ain't know, that's right now.
This ain't no freestyle.
I thought you knew him.
Gucci also checked NBA Youngboy after Youngboy dissed him. Gucci and Youngboy were cool back in the day, but Gucci also made a track with Lil Durk. So on the track I Hate Youngboy, NBA Youngboy called Gucci out and rapped, "Used to fuck with Gucci till I seen he like them pussy niggas. Mama know I'm ruthless, talking stupid, make me bust a nigga." Gucci Mane doesn't crash out all the time like he used to, but he wasn't gonna let Youngboy just diss him like that and take it. So he clapped back with the track Publicity Stunt and raps, "He trying to pull a publicity stunt. These rappers be pussy, they bleed once a month. Don't speak on my name, don't get put in the blunt. You can diss all you want, still won't get a response. And why you diss me for publicity, nigga? Is you in the streets or an industry nigga? Is you my fan or my enemy, nigga?" Gucci's ready for smoke with other OGs in the rap game too. The dude Gucci allegedly killed back in the day was Jeezy's homie, and rumors say that Jeezy sent his goons to rob Gucci, and that's how Jeezy's homie Pookie Loc ended up getting killed. Jeezy and Gucci allegedly squashed the beef and did a versus battle, but then Gucci clowned Jeezy and said he was smoking on Pookie Loc. Then Gucci even played his track The Truth, where he dissed Jeezy and Pookie Loc with the line, "I think the nigga just mad cause I fucked his ex, and I'm a big dog. He got the little boy complex. Go dig your partner up, nigga. Bet he can't say shit. And if you're looking for the kid, I'll be in zone 6. J. Cole made his own way into the rap game without using major labels and spent years trying to make it to the top. So when a bunch of mumble rappers started popping off and taking over the culture, J. Cole checked all of them on the track 1985 and rapped, "You could have bought a crib with all that bread that you done blew. I know you think this type of revenue is never ending, but I want to take a minute just to tell you that ain't true." Lil Pump had been dissing J. Cole for a while, so J. Cole clapped back on the track 1985 when he said, "Now you old news and you going through regrets, cause you never bought that house, but you got a Benz, and a bunch of jewels, and a bunch of shoes, and a bunch of fake friends. I ain't judging you." Lil Pump got so pressed when J. Cole checked him that he went out and dropped 4.5 mil on the house.
So, listen up everybody. I just woke up the other day. I got bored, so you know what I did? I went and dropped 4.5 million on the house. You know why? Cause scat.
Everything J. Cole said about Lil Pump going broke turned out to be true though. And a few years later, the IRS came after Lil Pump because he owed over 1 million in taxes on his crib. But J. Cole wasn't the only OG who checked Lil Pump. And the next diss really got Lil Pump heated. Eminem has always hated mumble rap, and on the track The Ringer, he aired out a bunch of new rappers and clowned them with the line, "So finger bang, chicken wang, MGK, Igazay, Lil Pump, Lil Xan imitate Lil Wayne. I should aim at everybody in the game. Pick a name." Lil Pump clapped back to say fuck Eminem and that nobody was listening to M's music anymore.
Eminem, you is lame as hell. Ain't nobody listening to your old ass. You lame as fuck, bitch.
But while Eminem kept running up crazy numbers, Lil Pump never even hit the charts again. And now the only time people are paying attention to Lil Pump is when he's performing at his grandma's 90th birthday party.
Gucci gang, spend 3 racks on a new chain. My bitch love do cocaine. I'll fuck a bitch, I forgot her name.
M and J. Cole humbled Lil Pump so bad that when Fat Joe asked Lil Pump about the Eminem beef, Lil Pump tried to act like he didn't even know what Fat Joe was talking about.
Lil Pump, like what was that about?
Who?
Eminem.
I don't remember that.
Eminem isn't the reason that Lil Pump fell off, but one rapper went up against M and got his whole career destroyed. MGK blew up in the rap game and was having a huge career in the industry, but then he sparked a beef with Eminem that changed everything. It all started with MGK calling M's daughter hot. Then he said that M was trying to get him blackballed in the industry. At first it was just tweets and interviews, but then MGK dissed M on the track No Reason and rapped, "I pop cherries and posters. You popsicles, it's not hard. Popped in on the top charts out the cop car. To remind y'all you just rap, you're not gods." Eminem has been in the game forever and won pretty much every beef he's been in, so everyone knew MGK was about to go down. M clapped back once and let MGK know he shouldn't play with him, but MGK dissed him again, so Eminem responded with one of the craziest diss tracks in the rap game. M dropped the track Kill Shot and spent the whole song airing MGK out like crazy, and at the end of it, he said MGK only had a career because M gave him attention and rapped, "In a state of bliss, cause I said his goddamn name. Now I gotta cock back, aim. Yeah, bitch, pop champagne to this. It's your moment. This is it. As big as you're gonna get. So enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it." After that, nobody was taking MGK seriously in the rap game anymore, and he started making pop punk music instead. Nicki Minaj has been one of the biggest women in the rap game for years, and she threatened to send some people at DJ Academic's family because she thought he was dissing her.
"People you rep won't stop your jaw from being broken." And I'm like, that's not like warm and welcoming?
Academics tried to play it off and made jokes about it on Twitter, but rumors say that Nicki's team actually got to him. Nicki has real ties to the streets because she married a dude named Kenneth Petty. Kenneth Petty killed a dude and spent 7 years in prison on a manslaughter charge, and he made it clear that he's willing to crash out for Nicki. When Nicki Minaj and Cardi B started beefing again, Kenneth and his goons went live on IG and were trying to hunt down Offset. Nicki even brags about Kenneth catching bodies on the track Zannies and Fools when she said, "I met my husband when I was 17 out in Queens. If you love it, let it go. Now I know what that means." while he was up north for a body, I bodied everybody and got known for my body. Rumors said that Academics got pressed behind the scenes after he leaked the DMs that Nicki sent him, and that's allegedly why Academics has been taking Nicki's side when he crashes out on social media. Offset and Academics aren't the only dudes that Nicki and her husband have checked though, and in 2025, Nicki started taking shots at a former NFL player named Dez Bryant. Dez Bryant and Roc Nation Sports were in the headlines because of some issues they were having with a linebacker named Micah Parsons. Then Nicki jumped in and aired Dez Bryant out for allegedly putting hands on his own mom. That's when Dez Bryant clapped back and called Nicki a weird hoe. So Nicki told him she'd put up $10 million cash if he would fight her husband, Kenneth Petty. Dez Bryant didn't back down though, and said he was gonna stomp that nigga out right in front of her. Drake isn't really known for checking dudes, but when YK Osiris tried to play him, the situation got ugly. Drake and YK Osiris were cool back in the day, but then a video came out where Drake literally picked up YK Osiris when they were on the court like he was a little kid. Osiris had borrowed $60K from Drake and wasn't paying it back, but instead of just checking YK Osiris in private, Drake clowned him like crazy and made Osiris sing for him.
You owe me 60 bags? I'm playing this song right now. You ready? I need you. I need a full. Huh? You don't owe me no money right now. I swear. I need a full performance though. The real shit though. I'm serious. You just got it.
It wasn't a good look for Osiris, and eventually, Drake completely stopped rocking with him. Then on the track More M's, Drake allegedly dissed Osiris when he raps, "Got so many hits, it wouldn't be fair to do no verses. I could really go 5 hours in the stadium. What happened to that nigga claiming OVO? We traded him. Thought I was a pop star? I'm starter gang. I baited him." Drake wasn't the only rapper who checked YK Osiris about money though. Lil Baby gave $5K to Osiris and checked him about it when they ran into each other at Icebox.
Well, owe me 5,000, man. I'm waiting on the net hit. 3,000. I'm gonna invoice your label.
Osiris tried to laugh it off, but Lil Baby let him know how serious the situation was. Then Baby really clowned Osiris and put out 80 racks in the middle of the shop. Kanye is one of the most hated dudes in the rap game, and one time he crashed out on his own homie while they were making music. Ye and Chance the Rapper were both in the studio while Ye was trying to finish his album. Ye wasn't happy with how the track was coming out because he couldn't hear the bass hitting, and that's when he started yelling at the engineers in the studio.
Where's the bass?
Chance and Kanye have been tight for years, and Ye was even at Chance's wedding. So when Chance saw Kanye getting heated, he stepped in and tried to cool him off. Ye wasn't gonna let anyone calm him down though, and he got right in Chance's face and started screaming at him. It looked like the situation was about to get physical, but luckily that's not how it went down. Chance was obviously shook though, and he told the Morning Hustle that it made him reevaluate his friendship with Ye.
It made me evaluate my friendship with him for sure, because it was like, I had never been so close to him going through an episode.